Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. A very warm welcome to you back on Business Today Television. The mood is improving and improving dramatically on Dalal Street. 24,800 is back on the charts as far as the Nifty is concerned, and this is now being led by the best stock that there is in terms of index heavyweights, and that's HDFC Bank. Let me just show that chart to you on the screen. And at the moment, out of the green tick that is there on the Nifty, 19 points are being contributed by HDFC Bank towards positivity. SBI is contributing 11 points, Bharti Airtel and L&T respectively 6 points each. Overall, the tone and the tenor of the market has improved for the better as far as bulls are concerned, and leading the rally from the front are PSU banks. I'll request the PCR to kindly fire the long-term chart of the Nifty PSU Banking Index. 2.6% higher is what you see as far as the index is concerned. 12 out of 12 PSU banks which comprise the index are in the green, and let's take a detour into them. Now remember, these are low ticket, which means low priced but high beta items, all of them doing phenomenally well as far as earnings are concerned. And now it is the money that is moving into the PSU banking setup. Let's look at them individually. You will have the top performer as Maharashtra Bank, 5.1% higher, 53.64. Very strong volumes also coming in. You have Union Bank adding to the extent of 3.8%, and the price being 146.5. Punjab National Bank is 3% higher, and all these stocks that I'm talking about have traded more than 100, 150, 170% of their 5-day average. Maharashtra Bank has actually traded 227% its 5-day average. 2.67 crore shares are added. Apart from Maharashtra Bank and the PSU banking setup, the entire PSU stocks are in the green, led by Engineers India Limited, 7% higher, 231 rupees as far as prices are concerned, 231.6, and so far 915 crores worth of Engineers India has been added. The PCR will be filing a long-term chart. Look at HUDCO, 2.5% higher, 245.84. These are all high beta stocks, stocks that really used to be high on the traders list. All of them showing strong earnings performance in the quarter gone by, and now as the rally expands from the upper blue chips to quality mid cap space, you will see a very strong move coming in as far as these stocks are concerned. A quick look at what's happening on the BSE and the small cap 100 index in the green, 0.2% higher. The Alpha 50 index on the Nifty up 0.2%. Mid cap select index is also in the green, as also is the mid cap 100 index. But it's the entire PSU segment that is doing extremely well. The CPSE Nifty index, let me just look at that one also. That is also doing fairly well in terms of the uptick that we see. What you see is 48 points lower, 6843. Let me just show you the date. Yes, that's how it is. Apart from that, you have some parts of the defense space now pausing a bit, and large parts of the sectors where earnings have come in and have defied expectations. Look at Suzlon. This was the top traded counter early morning. So far 3,258 crores worth of Suzlon has been traded. The counter is up 10-11%. It had opened similarly and is now somewhere at a 8-month high, 72.20. This is because the fourth quarter profit was up 3x, above 1100 crores, and similarly sales have also risen dramatically. So earnings are being appreciated by the market. You have profit booking in Mazgaon Dock, Bajaj Auto, to some extent Vedant, and of course Kiri Industries. This is the top traded list. I'm talking about stocks that have slipped sharply along with higher volumes. But the action, as I have said, is concentrated on stocks like HUDCO. Let me just show this chart to you as far as HUDCO is concerned. You've seen 2.2% higher at 245. HUDCO at the moment is somewhere like 2 months high on the daily chart. These prices were last seen in April, and this is what is the most interesting part that we see in the market. Within the rail segment, you have BEML doing pretty well today, 0.3% higher. You have a strong move that came into very early morning. BDL, it hit a fresh high and went all the way beyond 2090. At the moment 3% higher at 2031. Very, very high volumes on BDL today. The last time I checked volumes on BDL, it's exceeded now 1600 crore rupees. So this is the latest one to join the new high list as far as prices are concerned. And apart from BDL, let me just point out the other all-time highs that you have seen. We're discussing Bombay Stock Exchange every day. Even today, it's 7.5% higher at 2651, and that's because in the unlisted space, its larger rival NSE is seeing very, very heavy demand from those who want to either add to their existing positions in the unlisted space or buy afresh ahead of what is possibly an eventuality of the IPO. Lots of transactions have been not honored. Well, that's not really good, but they've not been honored because price in the unlisted space for the NSE is running amok. It was somewhere like 1500, 1600 rupees a month ago, and it's now in the 2 months ago, and it's now in the vicinity of easily 2000, 2100 rupees per share. Remember, this is a post 4:1 split. Overall, the prices of the NSE stock have exceeded 10,000 rupees if you look at cum split. So that's the reason why BSE is also rallying very sharply. It's up for the third, fourth day in a row. Needless to say, this is a record high. BSE also gave 2:1 bonus, and it's made the stock affordable for the retail category. It was at about 7,000 rupees and then it readjusted for the 2:1 bonus. Lots of activity in gold financing companies. Muthoot Finance recovering from 200-day DMA, 2216 on Muthoot Finance, 7.5% higher. Manappuram Finance, on the other hand, is edging towards a fresh 52-week high above 240, 239, 3.5% higher. Heavy demand for Manappuram Finance as well. And in terms of other activity, you see volume buzzers in the mid-cap 100 space. You'll have Ola Electric 5% lower, 50.3. Disappointment as far as earnings are concerned, and the sell-off on this one remains in place, much below its IPO price. You have Oil India 4% lower, 424.65. Hindustan Zinc 0.6% lower, 461.70. So there are two parts of the market. High beta, low ticket items in the PSU space are doing well, led by banks in particular. You have a strong demand coming into counters like HUDCO, counters like Engineers India Limited. These are again high ticket, low beta items. My apologies, low beta, high ticket items. They are always top on the buying list of many traders. Refreshed momentum coming back into the space, and of course some parts of the wealth management space like CDSL up 2% at 1542. Bombay Stock Exchange, as I have marked, 0.5% higher on CAMS. K Fintech was also in the green. We had 360 wealth management also doing pretty well. So these are spaces that are in the thick of trade, and they are also in heavy demand. Today is also a day where volume is substantial. Bombay Stock Exchange itself is the top traded counter. 3,500 crores have been traded, almost 3,600 crores. Suzlon has 3,300 crores traded. Profit is being booked very steeply on Mazgaon dock, 6.5% lower, 3,000 crores traded. BDL has 1,600 crores traded, as I have mentioned. And let's look at the NSE 500 list. Reliance Power. Power is one space that is doing extremely well. A huge breakout on Reliance Power, 14% higher at 59.6, 2,400 crores worth of shares traded. Demand for Eternal, which is Zomato, in thick trade, almost 1,800 crores traded, 2.7% higher on Zomato at 234.6. And then of course you have profit booking in Garden Reach. Notice the dip in Garden Reach being purchased. The price is down 2.4% at 3,015, but the intraday low on Garden Reach was fairly below, and that got purchased. The low was 2,925 and we are now at 3,013. So almost 90 rupees, the dip that was there has been purchased. So this is the broader structure of the market. We now end May. Today is the last trading session for May, which has been fantastic for Indian equities. You've seen about 2% uptick on the Nifty. 24,800 is something that has been on the charts for the last fortnight or so. From May 12th, this is a low that bulls are not letting bears break, and bears are not letting bulls go past 25,000 in the month of May. They've tried 4 times, and each day the intraday high was sold into. So June is something that we are looking forward to in terms of climbing above 25,000 to begin with, and May will be the third successive month in which Nifty has ended with gains. Overall, about 12% from the low of February to the high of March, about 2,200 points, 2,300 points have been added, and primarily it's been defense counters. Mazgaon dock 60-70% higher, Garden Reach showing higher gains, BEL appreciating 29% in the month of May alone, and many of these stocks at record highs. So it's been a great ride, and this risk on trade is coming back into equities, especially on the PSU side. So keep an eye out on low ticket, high beta counters. Chota packet, bada dhamaka. Stay glued to Business Today Television. There's a lot that's happening in the markets. We'll be back on Monday. Enjoy the weekend and have a nice one.
Qatar has given him a presidential jumbo jet. Vietnam handed his companies a 990-acre golf course project. Indonesia has offered hospitality projects in Bali and Java. Turkey and Azerbaijan have opened their real estate market to the Trump Organization.